Right now, open restaurants are far easier to find in many areas across Central Florida, but since Sunday night, lots of operations lost power for a few days.
They did. Action 9's Todd Ulrich tells us what state health inspectors expect before a restaurant reopens to make sure it's not risking anyone's health. Todd?
Greg, this is the industry bulletin from the State Department of Business and Professional Regulation. It's rules each restaurant must follow before they reopen. At Zaza, a Cuban restaurant on Curry Ford Road, customers are asked to be patient. The popular chain's location here has been closed without power since Sunday night, and its owner says there's lots to do before opening tomorrow.
So needless to say, when you lose power, you got to basically, it's like a new opening. So we're just cleaning up, disinfecting, everything ready.
Most area restaurants were shut down for at least 24 hours. These state emergency guidelines then kick in, stressing food temperature safety. Everything refrigerated or frozen must meet standards.
After 4 hours of food product being above 41 degrees, so 42 degrees and above, the product is supposed to be thrown away.
Frozen foods can be refrozen under certain conditions, and the state tells operators, when in doubt, throw it out. Its most serious warning: if a city or county water supply is shut down, the restaurant's doors stay closed.
And your water is out, you can't operate. Employees cannot wash their hands, they can't clean and sanitize things. Dishes, silverware cannot be washed. There's a whole host of things.
At Zaza, its owner says tomorrow is a very safe restart.
Yeah, fresh. Ready to go and fresh.
Now, he is ready. The state also has guidelines for restaurants where there is a boil water order that shuts down ice makers and limits water for food preparation, of course.
Now, does the state require inspections before these restaurants reopen?
Some states do under similar circumstances, but not Florida. And state regulators think the rules are in place and will enough to protect customers. And if they do find something wrong, they can trigger an inspection with a complaint to the state, which is through DBPR.
Okay, what about grocery stores? What are the requirements before they reopen?
Right.
They are regulated by the Division of Consumer Services, and they have to follow many of the same rules that the restaurant does, especially food safety temperatures. 42 degrees or higher for 4 hours or more, and that food must be thrown out before the grocery store can reopen.
I have a friend who is in the restaurant business. They have been hurting because of the loss of business leading up to the storm, being closed during the storm, and now these days afterwards.
And then the food they have to throw out and the cleanup they have to do. It is a tough time.
It is. You feel for them. When it's time to go back out to the restaurants, we probably should do that and support them.
I think people are starting to. Yeah.
I'm sold. All right. Thank you, Todd.